What I'd like to do now is to introduce our next speaker to the stage, Lieutenant General Sir Andrew Ridgway, who is the Executive Chairman of COBSIO.
I was really interested to hear just a few minutes ago that Lord Astor had been a lifeguard. Well, I must tell him that I was a lifeguard too. I did a whole year on the beach at Woolacombe, and I've always been proud of my time, and we must exchange notes about that. It's a great pleasure to be here tonight. I'm very pleased to be here. I'm also actually rather relieved to be here, because I had warned them, I think that's why I'm on last, or close to last, honestly, that I've spent a very demanding day, all day today, chairing a panel selecting a judge for the EU General Court in Luxembourg. This did not come without its challenges, and is nothing to do with my COBSIO role, but I thought it was going to overrun, and I'm very pleased it didn't, and I made it here in time. I'm pleased to be here for two reasons. The first is to congratulate ex-forces on achieving COBSIO associate membership, which they achieved just a couple of weeks ago. Associate membership of COBSIO, the Confederation of Service Charities, is a new concept. We have a couple of hundred full members, and full members are those charities that are dedicated solely to the support of the armed forces community. But the associate members are other organisations who have a wider remit, but still make a very significant contribution to the support of our armed forces community. So they bring something more, they bring something extra to the Confederation. To allow people in, we are quite stringent about what the sort of criteria are for entry, particularly with associate members. One of the criteria is that you have to have been up and running as an organisation, providing significant support to the armed forces for at least 5 years. Well, you will have noticed from what Ren said earlier that they have not been operating for 5 years. But I have to say that I think rather cleverly, the Executive Committee of the Confederation, of which I am the chair, decided to retain absolute discretion in the Executive Committee to make decisions, to bring people in, membership decisions, as they see fit. And I have to tell you that without hesitation, the Executive Committee said, yes, we will welcome ex-forces into the fold because we want them as part of the team. We very much look forward to ex-forces being an integral part of our newly revitalised employment cluster, and a number of the members of our employment cluster from within the Confederation are here tonight, and I think it'd be terrific that ex-forces will join the team and play a part. The second reason that I'm pleased to be here is to congratulate ex-forces on what they have achieved. You have heard of it tonight. You've heard how many companies over such a short time have been created and the wonderful things they have managed to do. The armed forces community is a very, very diverse group, and that diverse group has very diverse needs. It's interesting, you know, this is the time when we're all looking back over 100 years and thinking what it was like during the First World War. The interesting thing is that the needs of veterans then are pretty much the same as the needs of veterans now. The world has changed completely, the welfare state, the NHS and so on. But the veterans of today have the same needs as the veterans then. And right at the top of a veteran's need is employment. If he can get into employment, then everything else can flow. And ex-forces is, as you've heard, playing a major role. And it plays that by getting together major companies, government, as we've seen, and the ministers here earlier, and the service charity sector, and delivering this outstanding support for so many veterans. I think we as a service charity sector have much to learn from the way ex-forces operates, and we very much look forward to working with them, learning from them, and working with them over the years to come. As in all activity in this part of the world, in the support for the armed forces community, if everybody involved cooperated and collaborated together and worked together, we would be able to deliver even more, even better support for our beneficiaries. And we look forward to that cooperation and collaboration in the years to come. Finally, I'd like to pay tribute, a personal tribute, to Ren Kapoor. Ex-Forces are an excellent team, and many of the team are here tonight. But it is Ren's role that has been truly inspirational in all of this. It's her force of personality that has made Ex-Forces what it is. By bringing together the stakeholders that we see here tonight, and by encouraging them, now encouraging is entirely the wrong word, by demanding from them the level of support that she does, she achieves terrific support for the veterans community. So Ren, on behalf of the Confederation and the Armed Forces community, I thank you for what you've done, and I very much look forward to working with you and with your stakeholders in the years to come. Thank you.